Y'all let me know if y'all in here. I know you know how StreamYard does it. On the night show. Yeah. If y'all in, let me know. Tap so y'all can hear me. Let me know. What's going on? As you can see, another night. for the night on. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. If I had me just a sitting there. There we go. I'm just sitting there running my mouth. Mm, y'all can hear me listening in the chat. Thank y'all. Y'all kind of showing out a little bit lately on my short. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry, Tricky. He just not dropping on the food thing with me, child. But we still on our hazmat kit. Y'all know that. If say I got three of y'all in here, say something so I can know you can fully see. Yeah, hold on. I see y'all. All right, I ain't saying it. I don't know if y'all not saying it or not, but what's up, y'all? Okay. So, yeah, I've been on the hazmat kit a lot. I finally had another phone call this morning. I had two phone calls this morning from two different companies. And let's just say, I mean, it was alright, but it's not what I really want. You know what I'm saying? They both were talking about 1800. One was saying 1600, one said 1800, 2000. One was talking about OTR, and the other was talking about regional. And y'all both know, y'all that I really, really want to stay local. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to stay local. I kind of got just local. I've been local going on 3 months now. It's something in September. I think my body's finally adjusted. I'm waking up on my own with no alarm going off now, like 12:30 or 1 o'clock. I just wake up on my own. You know, I set an alarm on my phone. I'm not doing too much oversleeping. So my body's still adjusted. I'm off my schedule, even though my schedule, you know, here 40, 50, 60 hours a week, which is, you know, tiresome, really, really tiresome. But, um, you know, I think I'm finally getting the book to do it finally. Hold on. I mean, I really am not long, I'm so really not anyway. But I probably got to look to my schedule. If everybody's, you know, dreaming to be home local, I think that's every CEO holder's dream to make good money, make good money. You can call them ring about 3 4 different things, 99, somebody came back to our law, and sure they all keep a beer chat. They always have no break for anyway. They ain't coming. No, they ain't coming. They don't want to touch this truck. You gotta do it by yourself. Yeah, you gotta do it by yourself, huh? That's why you the manager. But anyway, every trucker's dream to make good money and be home. Because always for start is if you want to make good money, um, you're gonna have to be OCR, right? But I believe that there is a way that you can be local. And see, I told you they ain't coming back here. They gonna sit there. They gonna sit there. No. Damn, what's up? You gotta do it yourself, son. You might as well take it on to the cooler. Take it on to the cooler, son. Take it on to the cooler. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You know what's going on, man? When people on outside, you know what time it is? People always just feel on the truck something. You know, we got to pick shit up. That was something about this position. Is that with, all right, hang on. Ah, the more phone got shit to find talent on. So all this you know, I don't know. I see I ain't here yet. No, I no, I you know you can't let me sit there till they come. No, you can't. You the manager. You the manager. Anyway, but I thought there's another way to keep driving. Like I've only had my license all together for about 3 weeks now. It's just 2 months. I've been on the journey. I'm beating my ass. Um, and I'm on my license for like 2 weeks. So I don't think the journey has been that extreme or anything that for me. But like I said, it has you ill because like I said, I'm tired. I feel tired. I feel want to come up and say position. I'm grateful for the position because I want to be home. And I love that I can make it be home. I feel like on my way back on being home. But I can eat food I can eat home. You know, and of course my mom offering my stuff on home for his morning. Um, and then my brother's home, you know, he's home. So the only time on just, you know, for me. So I had this conversation today. It was wonderful, but it was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that now. Like, hey, damn, it's what you want. Yeah, I know it's what I want, but it's like, I need all things. I feel like I was able to love. I was down nobody's I feel like I've stuck myself in, and I bust my ass, and I'm waiting on that time. Okay. Henry Duncan, what's going on? Say, hell, say, see, it ain't even showing me. We gotta go on the YouTube and check. It's not showing me I have anybody in. I have a live 15 minutes. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get a better streaming service. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. Tell me you have fun, child, cause
You probably can hear me way louder than you.
I hear you. I hear you loud as day.
All right, now I can hear you. I couldn't hear you before. You was real low, talking like you was in the closet or something.
You probably in my titties, man. I put y'all in my titties when I went inside the place.
Oh, that's why we was sounding smothered.
Cause it was fun.
You forgot to give us the gravy sauce.
Congratulations on the 1,000 subs. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, you know how we do it. Shit, we slow down in one area, we got to pick it up in the other one.
What's up, everybody? It's Dolly. Welcome. What's going on, sir? My first time seeing you here. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? But now I had two companies call me today, right?
Right.
I know you don't put tabs on that, so I'm hoping DD will come in. But I wanted to know like is it imperative to have your crew card? So like one of the companies that I was on the phone with, they called me today. So they stopped processing my application, so they feel like um I don't have my switch on my application. It says that you got a switch. They say you are you say you're behind on the way. And I said, okay, cool. But I said, can you still process my thing? They look, I can okay. These companies want you to pay out of pocket for everything. You know what I'm saying? They want to pay out of pocket for everything. They want to pay out of pocket for I said, they reimburse you for it. They said, yeah, after 60 days. I said, what the hell?
You
You,
sound like fucking. You know how that teacher talked on Charlie Brown?
that's all I sound right now.
No, when you talk loud, we can hear you. Like when you was talking to them, we can hear you. Well, when you normally talking, like it's like you talking real low,
No, child,
and
I'm
it just
talking.
sound like you rambling.
That's all I do is ramble. Every live say her say I ramble. First, I ramble. I give you my
You
feelings.
we usually can understand your rambling, but right now it's getting extra hard.
Oh Lord. So darling, Johnson, I ain't come up with a concrete, but now like these companies want to come out all this money, y'all, just to get on board with them. They talking about one company talking about OCR, and another company talking about both companies. They want me to get my two card for. Yeah, two cards like $140. $140.
I thought I heard you in the beginning say 1,600 or 1,800 a week.
Yeah, but well, one company is paying 1,600 to 1,800 a week for them. The other company is paying 1,500 to 2,000 a week OCR. So that's why it's happening.
So one is OTR and one is local for 16 to 18.
No, one is for OCR and the other one is regional. I don't think so. Hold on, say. Hold on, that second. You 2257? Yeah, yeah. You got one back behind them. Those are yours. His ass, I mean, what's up, this truck, y'all? He said, what's up, this truck? But yeah, Kale, say so. One is full OTR. I'll be going to all 48 states, and the other one is just
No, you
full.
don't want to do that. It's about to be winter.
That's what I'm saying. That shit don't have man. That's why I say they want to pull me in and shit when it's cold. I want to be through the dog by this month. You feel me? I want to be, you know, what's up, Shannon? Hit the link, Shannon. But yeah, I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like one is dealing with gas and death, and the other one is dealing with liquid liquid nitrate, and that's all they do. It's some kind of construction liquid they do, right? But like I said, I don't really want to be OTR. I really don't want to be OTR at all. You feel me? But it said
Right.
both companies say if they don't want me to pay out my own pocket for their trickle.
Mm.
Now
Well,
one,
if you did have to do regional or OTR, just make sure it's not a uh uh um what is it called when you could turn down the loads? I forgot.
well,
Forced
you can't.
dispatch.
Both companies before dispatch, I would have to go wherever they want me to go. But then
See,
technically,
that's the shit. I don't think because that mean they could work the hell out you. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
you say you have
Ain't
to work.
nobody gonna do no forced dispatch. You can have that shit.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, you can't say no even if you tired.
yeah. So The one that's talking about regional, they saying I go, I want to go. I say, you saying that, but how would I get home? If it's forced dispatch, how would I get home every 5 days?
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
nah. Once you sign them papers, they gonna say, "I don't know who told you that."
Yeah, yeah. And he said I would go to training right here in Pasadena, Texas, right? It's right on the outskirts of Houston, right? But I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like get to the point where a lot of companies that you know taking right now are online. Now I'm coming to a lot of them that's talking about T-core, T-core, T-core. They said you already had your T-core and need your hazmat, we will help you in that. We reimburse you for that. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
They want you to, yeah, they want you to pay to get in there, huh?
They want you to pay for your T card and they won't reimburse for a T card, but they reimburse for a hazmat tank. So I'm thinking myself, it's the same damn thing.
Well, a lot of places you gotta have that to come into that program. You know what I'm saying? They
Um,
want you to invest into your future, so it is what it is. Shit, they gonna know you serious when you invest in your future.
no, but shit, I said, the same thing. Listen, I'm gonna get
If they
tired.
gonna, I mean, shit, I don't know. I like you say, I'll be looking for somebody to just help me out in the beginning and then take for it out my check or some shit, something. I ain't doing that shit. Period. I think this was the best part of Jaws.
You feeling that?
Yeah, I'm still in Texas. You probably can't see Jaws when he ate your boy. When my man when he fell off the boat and Jaws ate him. You know when the guy Quinn, the old man, when Jaws got a hold to it.
Oh my god, bruh, hold up. No, I don't have a tick card, y'all. I just have to have my tanker. But what I don't understand is, why am I reimbursing for the tick card? You reimburse for the hazmat tanker, but you don't reimburse for the tick card. That's not. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Whatever.
you gotta invest in your job. Basically, that is what they saying. Hell,
Uh,
how
what you
much
got?
is a twit card?
Like 140.
I'm sure it's probably somewhere. If you didn't want to come out your pocket to get it, it's probably somewhere around there that'll help you.
Like what, that? Because I've been on for a while. You got the information that I don't know. Please, please,
I mean, you probably don't want to go through it. I'm sure it's some places down there that's like welfare and different stuff like that pay for things to help you get your job. I'm sure it is. It's everywhere else.
yeah.
You just can't go in there talking about you already making $1,000 a week. They look at you like you crazy.
I told you, sir, you gonna get out by yourself. Look at you. Look how strong you are. You got all damn parents by yourself. That's what I talk about work now. That's what I talk about work. What? Yeah, you ain't gonna let that ice cream go. You better let that blueberry milk. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Look that blueberry milk. You let that blueberry milk. You put that damn blueberry in that damn freezer. Back. You got it all off. You got all $13 by yourself. I will put it in the freezer too. No, that's
What you mean by that, Theo? To rack the load up.
Oh Lord. Hello. My bad,
Yeah, you
y'all.
see what he said? He said, how you gonna work for love as a pilot if you can't rack the load up?
I didn't know you had to have a Swiss card. I don't remember seeing that on there, Theo. Hit the link, sir. Hit the link, sir. 'Cause I'm like, Mr. Theo worked for Cryogenics when they was making like $7,000 a week, baby. And company driving, company pay. Cryogenics and had him making real money. Company
No
driving.
shit.
7,000, 7,000.
I don't know why you sound so muffled. What is you doing with your speaker phone? What is you doing with your phone?
Nothing. I got my little Bluetooth thing.
Your Bluetooth, man. You need to throw it in the trash. Go buy another one and throw that one in the trash too.
I just bought this one 2 days ago.
Bluetooth ain't worth a damn. We can't hear you. It's. I
Go
know it
ahead.
ain't just me.
Go ahead, Mr. Theo.
No, it's not just you, KLJ. Her earpiece is horrible. So, Shape, you don't have your Twit card?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's different in Texas or not. I don't think it is. And DB could be better at answer this question. But generally, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say 10 times out of 10, in order for you to work for these fuel hauling companies, you have to load up at the rack. In order to load up at the rack, there's 2 things you're going to need: your driver's license and a TWIC card. So if you're telling me you got your hazmat, but you don't have your TWIC card, then all these places that you're talking about you're wanting to work, you're not even ready to apply for these companies because you don't have everything you need. The next time DB comes on or T Hill, you need to ask these guys, hey, do I need a TWIC card to haul fuel? Do I need a hit TWIC card if I'm going to haul 1903, 1993, 1203, 1986 jet fuel? Do I need a TWIC card to get into these facilities to load up ethanol? This, I don't understand why you're not asking the people. Hold up, wait, just listen. You're not asking the people. You have somebody come on your channel that does exactly what you're trying to do, right? You're trying to get into fuel hauling, and you're not even asking the right questions. You're assuming, just assuming. You're actually setting yourself back. If the pilot did call you right now, you technically couldn't qualify for the job. But a lot of these companies, from my understanding, and I know some friends that work for the pilot, they can hire you without it, but you got to get it within that 2 weeks time span, because sooner or later you're going to have to start actually loading up with a trainer. So you're going to need to have your TWIC card. And that's one of the most easy. You should, living where you live, you should have a TWIC card anyway, just to
I
run in and out of these intermodal ports, right? You should already have that. So you're telling me that you did the hazmat, you did the fingerprint, you were right there, and you did get your TWIC card. That's what you're saying.
well, a lot of companies that I wanted to go to, it wasn't a requirement down here.
Well, hold on. How do you know it wasn't a requirement?
Because I would go to the website. I would go to the website
You
and
went on the
tell
website. Okay, you went on. So when you applied at the pilot, you said you applied at the pilot. Did it
yeah.
say anything about a TWIC card?
It said it's not required.
They said
They
it's
didn't.
not required. Their application, I can pull up their application right now, and I guarantee it's not going to say it's not required.
Okay. I thought when I pulled, I got it too now. I got it too. Hold on. Let's see if I can put it up there. Hold on. Let's see if I can find something.
Don't show
Uh,
something with some company hauling sulfur and all that.
okay. See if I can put it up. But no, I thought on there when I saw that they asked if you have one or not in the application, but it's not a requirement for to be hired.
Okay, but here's the thing. Why wouldn't you want to have your TWIC card anyway? It's like I keep saying, you live in an area where there's all these chemical companies. There's all this um, locomotive freight going through that city, right? So these places are going to want you to have your TWIC card. I don't understand why you don't even have that. That should be something you should have got way a long time ago. I've had my TWIC card ever since it came out, right? So I've always been able to have the ability, if a job required it, I have the card. You see
I
what I'm saying?
had one that just recently expired, like about 4 5 months ago. This is before my mind was set on doing that. But no, I didn't get it because a lot of companies I was trying to go to, like Suncoast, you don't have to have your foot card, and they be trained, and I could have been local every single day. So
They
that's
do
what
they do what now?
Suncoast got it, and they train. They take no experience in hazmat hauling. So a lot of companies that I wanted to go to don't require people to have it. So that's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. In order for you to stand out, then you should have it, right? So if I move to Houston right now and I apply for these same jobs you're applying for, who do you think they're gonna hire? I've
They're
got
gonna have
everything they asking for.
to have years of experience. That's the
No,
whole
just take the experience out of it. Just the basics coming in the door. I've got my TWIC card. You've got hazmat, I've got hazmat, but I've got my TWIC card. And if the company's going to require it, guess what? I'm going to get the call first. My application is going to be pushed forward. You know, it takes 2 weeks for your fingerprints. And I thought you did all that when you did your fingerprints. When you do your fingerprints, you should always just do both of them while you're there. If you don't have a hazmat and you're going to get it, you should just do your TWIC card while you're there. You're already right there. They're going to do your fingerprints. You're good to go. You see what I'm saying? So now, like I said, some of these companies are telling you they need a TWIC card, and you can't even get on with them because you don't have a ID. That's all it is. It's nothing more than an ID. So you need to go get that this notion, oh, I got to pay for it. Yeah, you got to pay for it. But when you work for a company, once you in the door, they're going to reimburse you 9 times out of 10. They're going to reimburse you that money of getting your TWIC card. But you need to go ahead and do all that. I don't understand why you keep you're piecemealing something together. I don't get it. You're treating your job like you're playing a crossword puzzle. Get the TWIC card. You see companies want it, get it. That's
well.
just it.
The first time I had a company that made a demand for me to have it because I've been trying to get on the hazmat kind of period. But only one was for me in Bucksport, you know. And I was like, okay. The one company that is regional, when they said the force dispatch is still, I was like, okay, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
here's the thing. Don't worry about a company that's regional OTR. If you want to be local, focus on local companies. If they tell you that, you just gracefully say, listen, right now I'm looking for something local. I'm local. Walk out of there. That's not what you want. There's no need to spending time and wasting their time and your time. You want local, find you something local, right? You're already local. There's no need for you to go regional and OTR when you want to be local and you're already local. Being local, what gives you the opportunity to walk inside these places and realize this ain't what you want versus going back over the road and then you're trying to find something you don't have the time because you're never home to do it. And you want to get home on the weekends, who are you going to go and talk to on the weekends? So you might as well stay where you're at. But you need to, this is why I say we have to stay ready, right? I've had jobs where when I was owning my truck, I had my hazmat and TWIC card. One of the reasons I had my TWIC card because I used to go to military bases. It made
Okay,
it a lot easier to get on these bases when you have a TWIC card.
what's
Not
up,
saying that you
BNL?
can't. Go ahead.
Yeah, BNL is on here. Do y'all hear her? Can you hear me?
We can hear
No.
you. You're muffled as usual, but go ahead.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about the muffle sound, sir. I don't know. I
Get
got.
get a get a better earpiece.
I
If you
bought. I'm on a new earpiece now. I bought a new earpiece. I'm on a new
what
piece now.
what kind of earpiece did you buy?
One at the little truck stop for like $70.
Okay, and that's why you sound like you sound. You get what you pay for. You won't even invest in your earpiece so we can hear you. I know you ain't gonna invest in your license so you can prefer get a better job.
I done wasted my all the kind of stuff gallery. I still fuss about the sound all day. But anyway, you know. but no, but I'm contemplating the regional position because this Walmart thing, I'm working the same amount of hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm working 14 hours. in my best
Okay,
fit.
but here's the thing, Shape. If you want to go regional, why not go regional with Walmart?
Well, I put in for them. I've already put in for them already. I
You
haven't
put
had
it,
no
wait. You put in for them where?
for the Walmart too, like you told me. The Sealy
Walmart
Texas.
where? Where did you apply for Walmart?
Sealy, Texas.
You applied for Sealy, Texas, right?
That was the one you told me about. That's the one they told
Okay,
me to.
ho- hold on, just hold up, step by step. You applied on Walmart's job website for the Sealy location, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you put anybody name on the application that works for Walmart?
No, I did not.
No, you did not. So that means they're not going to call you. The video, the guy made a video weeks ago. I sent the video to T Hill. I said, make sure you show this. And you told T Hill what Sealy is 100 miles away, which I thought it was maybe an hour. But if you say 100, it's 100. Doesn't matter to me. Pick your poison. But we told you you cannot get on with Walmart in their onboarding because they're going through AI for its hiring without somebody name on the application. So it seems like to me we're telling you what to do and you're doing it, but you're not doing it all the way. And then you say, well, I apply. Well, you can't get into these jobs without somebody referring you. This is what I don't understand why you're not listening to what these guys are telling you. This is the part I'm lost for words. It's not like people aren't helping you. You're just literally not choosing to use the help and just say, I can't get in. Ain't nobody helping me when you don't want to put people's name on the application that can help you get in the door.
Oh no, at the time I didn't know nothing about the young lady, and I didn't see the video you were talking about. I have to go back and see it because I've had so
But
many
they,
different on that day. I mean, I can only do so much in a certain amount of time.
okay,
So I,
wait, hold on. When we told you about Sealy, that job application that was that particular job that was open, we told you you need to go back and watch the video, get a hold of the girl that T Hill and DB know. They both done videos with her and talk to her and then put her name on the application. We told you that before you applied. Because at first you said it was 100 miles away from you, so you didn't apply yet. But we told you, hey, we know somebody who works for Walmart that can help you get in the door. So you literally chose not to do that part.
I wasn't
Not
thinking
saying
about
that,
when I first when you first told me about it. I didn't worry about it. So I said it's not what I really home. So I did put it down. I put it when I did try to go about it. I didn't think about it. That must be true. Like I said, I've been kind of like frustrated going through my own motions. Then taking in everything y'all send me, you know. But do it really make
well,
a difference to me? I have somebody know the private. I have somebody know the
but
private, and that's who I got put
but
in
but
for yet.
but
So
here's the thing. Hold on. Here's the thing. We are realizing right now the good jobs that people say are good jobs. I'm not gonna say a job is good or bad. That that's out there. You're not getting in without name recognition, right? Without somebody assisting you. So I don't understand if you don't have the experience, and then you got people saying you need people to put their name on there, and they would do it, and you still don't do it. I don't get it. When you said I'm applied the pilot, I said, hey, I got a young guy you can talk to. He will let you use his name.
okay,
You didn't put it,
see, I have a name and number. Oh,
but did you put the name and number on the application?
yes,
You
yes,
did. Okay. Did you contact the guy? Say, hey, I put in the application. I put your name on it. What do I need? What's the next step?
yes, I did. I've done everything he's asked me to do, and I'm still not.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Has he responded back to you?
As the driver or the recruiting lady was
The
contacting me.
driver. The driver.
Yeah,
What the driver say?
they say I don't know what's going on. Why they in school? Because I've been in the office myself, and I brought you up, and I've talked to the lady on the phone several times myself. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Then what the lady tell you?
She has my patient, and she's doing my background check, and I haven't heard nothing else.
Okay, well, I told you to listen. I told you when you're trying to get these local jobs, they're not like OTR. OTR flies you out and gets you somewhere, and then they do all your background. They're gonna do this stuff before you walk in the door. That's the difference. So it can take a little bit longer, but I'm just, either way, they're going to tell you you need a TWIC card. I know the guys here that work for the pilot, they need the TWIC card.
Well, she didn't bring it up as me needing to have it. You know what I'm saying? Well, several times. No,
Yeah,
you know.
but here's the thing, Shay. You should want to get it anyway. You should always, I always preach, be ready. That's my biggest thing. Be ready. So when you you get an opportunity, you have all the minimum qualifications that they want, right? So some of these companies, you don't even have the minimal qualifications. Don't think about you've been driving 7 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. That don't mean anything. That means nothing. It truly don't. And I'm telling you, the more experience you got when it comes to some of these local companies, you don't stand out because you got more experience. I can tell you that right now. You don't stand out. It just shows you've been doing it for a while. But guess what? You've been doing it for a long time. So you kind of you're hell bent on the way you're gonna do things. Kind of, you know what they say, you can't train an old dog new tricks. You ever heard of that saying?
Yeah, I heard that
Okay. Yeah, well, if you heard of that, it's the same thing with a guy that says, "Oh, I got 30 years." The company mind is, "Oh man, this guy, no matter what, he's gonna do it his way." Right? So don't worry about how long you've been driving. Just make sure you got the minimum qualifications to come in the door. If you got that, then that's a start. But I'm just seeing you don't even got the minimum qualifications. You know. Now, if you're gonna go over the road, I still say go with Walmart. Now there is a company out of Houston, Texas, just hiring. They're guaranteeing 19 something a week. It is a role position, and they do fly you back home when it's time for you to take your 5 days off. They fly you home. I don't know if you want to do something like that, and that's doing cryogenics. But they run all over the country for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then they fly you home for your 5 days and fly you back out.
I'm not gonna want to do something like that. Like I said,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really want to
Yeah.
do something that's as advanced what you're doing. I really want to stay on human depth.
No, 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 no. I'm not telling you to do nothing that I'm doing or something anybody else is doing. I'm telling you, if you're gonna go over the road, you can look into these places. But if you want to be local, don't even go for these companies that say they're regional. No, you want them to make you, when you pull up at that yard, all you want to see is day cabs. That's it. You know what I mean? You're already local. You might as well stay local. So that means you may have to tough it out there until you find what you want and learn their system so you can make the most amount of money. Because I know they have runs that are paying a lot more than other runs, and you just got to show them you can do these runs and get them done and come back and make that money. If you're doing the bare minimum, they're going to give you the bare minimum.
Well, I go beyond the bare minimum.
Well,
I
well, in your eye, you may be doing more than the bare minimum. In their eye, they may say you're not. One thing I've learned about companies, a company will starve you out so that you will quit, so that versus firing you.
hello.
Go ahead, we can hear you.
Okay, I run loans all the way to Louisiana. I take, whatever they give me. I don't really turn down anything. So I bust my butt. It's just that I bust my butt and I don't see the return of the hours that I put in for love. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, it's only people here to have seniority.
Well, of course, that makes a big difference.
I bust
I
my
mean,
butt. It's not that
mhm.
nothing to try to see the maximum income. But it's just like a little bit of frustration of weighing my options. Just weighing my options. Like I said, it's like with the new plasma topic I'm coming across, it's like I need you to have your stuff together. If I'm supposed to trust you to train me, I need you to be more informative.
Well, when you say they need to be more informative, who are you talking about? The recruiter or the driver trainer?
The recruiter, the driver, training, the whole thing.
Oh,
Like I
well,
need
okay. Well, hold up. Like I said, you got an OTR mindset. A recruiter is gonna only tell you so much. A recruiter cannot tell you what the job in details when you get out there on your own. right? So let's say you're doing dry boat tanker. There's no recruiter who's going to tell you, well, you have to hook up the hose going to the green line to the front part of the pump. He can't tell you that. What a recruiter can tell you is this is the benefits. This is what the job pays. Our drivers are generally home. It's generally a 12 to 14-hour day. This is all the recruiter can tell you because the recruiter is not doing the work. Then when you get with a driver trainer, now he's going to tell you everything of the job. The recruiter job is to recruit you to get you in the door. So you're expecting the recruiter to know how to do everything when you're coming in knowing how to do nothing. Like I said, you have to, and I'm not bashing you throughout this, but what I am saying, you have to get out of the OTR mindset. This is why people go to bad companies because recruiters tell them a bunch of stuff they want to hear. And then when they get there and they realize, oh shit, this ain't what it is. What a
Nah.
recruiter don't care. His job is to get a body in a seat. So if you don't even know how to ask the right questions, it's not the recruiter's fault, but the recruiter cannot and will not tell you everything you're going to do at that job because that's not their job. They're not there to train you. They're there to hopefully tell you to sell the company. That's what a recruiter's job is to sell the company. That's it. And get the drivers in, screw them over, lie to them about what they're going to make. But the reality is this: if you're not getting paid by the hour, then there is going to be a huge fluctuation in your check. You are going to work 65 to 70 hours a week, and your pay is going to drop down. For every hour you go over 40 and you're not an hourly employee, your pay drops right there on the spot. It starts going down. So when you get over the 40 hours, every hour after 40, your pay is dropping. You're not getting overtime after 40. You're not getting overtime after 45. You're not getting overtime after 50. So therefore, your money is constantly decreasing the more hours you work. I mean, this is simple mathematics. You know, is that VL? I see
Yeah.
the oh, hey young lady, how are you? I'm gonna let you talk. I've
Yeah,
been running off too
so he
much.
long just talk our ears off. You know, V and L. V and L.
She's talking, but I think she's got herself on mute.
Hold on, let me see.
Can y'all
No,
hear
she
me?
not on mute.
We
Yeah,
can
okay,
hear you now.
there you go.
Okay, I can't use the GPS and be on here at the same time apparently. All right.
Yeah,
Didn't know
yeah.
that. Okay,
But no, I hear.
give me a minute. I can hear y'all. Just give me a minute. Let me get on this E-way real quick. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Yeah, but like I said, it's only been only for like the last 2 or 3 days. The tweet card isn't something that's mandatory. So Texas is different. But like I said, a lot of other truckers told me that I would have to do the fingerprint first, so I was even allowed to take the test, and that wasn't true. So Texas is set up differently than I think Massachusetts, Connecticut, or where is it you reside at.
Well,
So
how about this? Let me worry about Connecticut. You worry about Texas.
of course, sir,
Yeah,
of course.
don't be speaking what Connecticut do. That's what we run into problems. We speaking on other things. That's why when I told you I don't know Texas law, I know how
Yeah,
we have to do it. Right.
yeah,
At the end of the day, you still need to go and get your twit card. I thought that was something that was accomplished.
yeah. No, I didn't. I don't have it, but I've had it already, so it's not. It's nothing to go get. It's nothing to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to
Well,
go get.
apparently it is something to go get. You don't have it.
No, it's. I mean, like I said, a lot of companies I was looking at wasn't necessary for me to have it, so that's why I didn't worry about it.
Mm, I got you.
Yeah, like
I
Suncoast. I
got
don't know if you ever heard of Suncoast is one of the main ones I wanted to go to, but they called me back by some box truck shit, and I said that's not what the hell I applied for
you. Well,
y'all for. I applied
well,
for
okay. Is it Sunco or Sunoco?
Suncoast.
Suncoast. Okay, yeah, that's a different company. Thought you were saying Sunoco,
No,
which is actually gas stations, but you're talking about Sunco,
yeah,
Sonco. I know you're talking about. Yeah, yeah,
Suncoast.
it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's one of the main ones I want to go to. But I have numbers, I have emails, I have the whole nine of people. Like people been showing me love nonstop, Mr. Theo, and trying to put me on different companies where I know a person here, and I do what I need to do. I put myself in the system, and it's like I said, it's just been a slow process. It's just the season where a lot of them in Texas are on the ops right now. I guess because of the holiday season. A lot of them are on our,
Hmm.
you know, once you come with your own, they got the trailers to make you move the tanker, but once you come with your own truck. So I guess my area, I'm in that season, you know.
Well, I thought you said owner. It was hard out here for owner ops, and you telling me that they're looking for owner ops for local.
For some of the companies that I want to go to, because I don't want to, I'm very particular about who I want to go to. They have a lot of bad reviews. Like I said, this is new. This is new for me. It's just like going back to school at Swift. I don't nothing about tankers like that much, or nothing about hazmat as far as doing it live every single day. The risk
Mhm.
is higher than a regular van and reefer freight. So I want to make sure I'm in a place where I'm getting trained properly. That's why Pilot and Gemini was the main place. Suncoast was one of the main
Well,
places.
well, well, well. First of all, take the risk out. Everything is risky. Take the risk
Right.
out. That you can die having sex. Okay, so take the risk out. But I
Well,
want to ask.
putting a
I want to.
negative spin on something like that. Damn,
I'm
don't
not.
put
That's not.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now?
We can hear
don't
you.
put
We because
negative
Okay.
spin on me a
because
night time. Let's spin on
I
put
want
a
to.
spin
I
like
want
that.
to ask. I want to ask B and L something. Right. I want to ask her something. So B
Mhm.
and L, when you applied where you at right now, and you spoke with a
Mhm.
recruiter, right?
Mhm.
Did the recruiter say you would be climbing on top of a trailer? Yes or no?
Man, that lady ain't tell me nothing.
Okay, hold on. Wait, just wait, just wait. Did the recruiter tell
No,
you?
no, 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 no. She didn't tell me anything that involves the job description.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so
She actually
what you're
she
saying?
told me less because some recruiters will tell you something. She didn't even tell me anything. So no.
So do you think the role of a recruiter is to tell you what you're going to be doing physically or to get you in the door? Should the recruiter tell you what you're going to be doing every day, or should the guy who trains you tell you what you're supposed to be doing every day?
No, the recruiter, because they get they get paid by putting you in the seat regardless. All they
Okay,
trying to do is get you in the door. Your
that's
trainer's
what
gonna
I'm
tell
trying to
you, and yeah,
correct.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
trying to explain to Shape when she kept saying the recruiters don't know nothing. And I'm like, well, the
Nah, they
recruiter
don't know
cannot.
shit.
Yeah, but she expect the recruiter to tell her how to hook up the lines.
I
You see,
Nah.
I just want you to be thorough on the information of the company. That's all I'm
they
saying.
know,
No, they,
but
they they no, they're gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you job description stuff. They're gonna tell you benefits. They're gonna tell you outside paperwork, office administrative stuff. They're not gonna tell you what the job details. They're not gonna do that because they barely know. To be
okay, Shay,
honest.
I give you a good example.
Yes, sir.
She delivers death, right?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Uh, what's the cap color for death? Is it blue, light blue?
Yeah, it's blue.
Blue.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, you can say light blue. Yeah,
okay,
yep.
okay, light blue. So, Shape, no recruiter is going to tell you what the cap colors are if you go to work at the Pilot or the Loves. That's not their job to tell you that. That's the job of the person who's giving training you. So when
Right.
you talk to a recruiter, all you are asking for is it local, home every day?
No, no, no. That's
Right.
Yes.
not. I don't ask for
Okay.
that information. I ask for information as far as what's the schedule, how long is the training, will I have to fly for the training? You
Well,
know.
well,
Well, they can
well, the
answer that. They can
training is up
answer
to
that.
you. They can, but the training is going to be up to the individual driver. If the
Uh,
trainer see that you're doing certain things good, but you're doing certain things bad, and he say, you know what, I may have to keep you one more week because you got it, but it's like you're second guessing yourself, right? Like all people do when we go into a new job, especially a new something different
Right.
endeavor in trucking, right? You start second guessing yourself. So the driving part, throw it out the window. You know how to drive a truck. Now, if you got to physically load that truck, then he has to watch everything you're doing because he can't release you until he feel you're ready. So training could be 2 weeks for one person and 6 weeks for another person, right? When I first started doing the cryogenic stuff, training was actually 6 weeks. And
uh,
if they felt you needed more, they would allow you to stay as long as the trainer says, yeah, he's got the
but here's
potential.
my thing.
But mhm,
Here's my thing, Mr. Thiel. Like when I asked the question, well, if the training, like with the OTR company I talked to earlier, they said training only 2 weeks. I said if I wanted to go an extra week, like in my training, to make sure that I'm good, because they haul like two, three different things, right?
mhm.
So he could not tell me if I would be granted an extra week or not.
because he don't know. He's not the trainer. He's the recruiter.
But you
Right.
The
ought to
rec-
be able to tell me yes or no. You trying to pull me
how
into the
he
company?
shape. How can a recruiter tell you yes or no when they don't see you training? Everybody trains on their own pace. Either you get it or you don't, right? My fear is you're gonna get something that you want, and the training is gonna be so difficult because you always second guess yourself. You're like your own worst enemy, if I could say it that way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean they can't tell you about an extended week or if you'll be and
Yeah,
honestly the training time that they give you they can't even really say that because like you said it really goes off the recruiter. Like here at Gemini he has to sign off on like Tim is my regional manager. He told me training is 3 weeks. Training was not 3 weeks. It could have been, but I needed another actually like 3 more days, and the only reason
yeah.
why I got those 3 days is because my
So
trainer told me that I needed it. You
yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, I mean, but I'm just saying, you want people to quit their job, come be put themselves underneath you for 2 weeks, and if I come across any stumbling block, you tell me I get it, I don't. You're not gonna give you. You can't even tell me or not. They're gonna give me that extra week if I don't feel comfortable yet, and I'm
But
supposed to be
shape,
But
no,
down there.
nobody's gonna release you until they feel that you're comfortable with the job. I've been just trucking a long time. I've never worked for a company that released a guy the company felt wasn't ready. You know how much money you lose doing something that stupid?
They do it all the time with the Indian drivers. Do it all the
W-
time.
With the Indian drivers, what do you mean?
A lot of Indian drivers don't know what the hell they be doing. They out here on OTR all the time.
Okay, see, you there you go again. You're get out. Listen, you're not trying to do OTR. Stop referencing OTR
But
with
I'm
what
just
you're
using
trying to
that as
do.
an example how
But
they
and
put
but you're
and
giving a
and
bad
and
example.
two, yeah. Let's put this in a Venn diagram. You don't see too many. I ain't trying to make this about race. How many Indians you see over the road versus local? They're over the road. They might throw you to the wolves. Throw you to the wolves. Roll the dice. Hey, if she sucks out there, oh well, we got her for 6 weeks. Nobody's gonna do that local. Like they're a lot more strict with local. That's a fact.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So you
Eh,
say
leave
so,
that for the
sis.
OTR.
So you say so, sis.
That's a mess. And you're right about that. The Indian people, they be throwing them out here, and the
I
foreigners, they
mean,
don't know
I
what
helped the
what
Indian
they be
guy.
doing.
I helped the Indian guy Theo and VNL. He didn't know how to get fuel.
Oh
Just got out of
no.
trucking school. He was at the Loves and didn't know how to
Jesus.
use his Thumb Data card. And just got
and
out of
we and
trucking school.
but here's the thing, Shay. We know in this industry there are companies who will push people out there that aren't ready, right? We
Yes.
know that. So you knowing that, then you should already have the capability of understanding when you're going to be ready. You see what I'm saying? You're using a example that's not the whole industry. That's 0.1% of the industry where most guys come out of training, they don't know how to slide their tandems. They can't back up a truck to save their life. They don't know the correct way to fuel, right? We understand that that's not the majority. You see what I'm saying? You keep using these examples, and basically, it's two things I personally feel, and it doesn't mean it's true. It's just my opinion. In my opinion, it doesn't have any weight or no value. You're still stuck in working for companies that train people where you shouldn't be there with your years of experience, and you're still stuck on OTR mindset. I keep telling you, you got to break that mindset. You cannot go into the area of trucking that you're trying to do with an OTR mindset, because those are all the examples you're using. Like I said, you are your worst enemy. You said you applied for Walmart, but you didn't put anybody's name on the application. We told you that. You said you applied for the pilot. You said the guy said, hey, he don't know what's going on. It takes a while to process these applications. At the same time, you don't even have your TWIC card, which I don't understand that at all. You know, at VNL, with you hauling depth, did you need to have your TWIC card, or y'all go in a place where they need the TWIC card, or you guys don't have to do it?
Honestly, if I can remember from the description, I think they wanted you. And if you had a TWIC card, you looked it better. I already have my TWIC card. I've been had when I got my CDL. I got my TWIC card. I got all my endorsements. I got the whole 9 yards because I knew that even though the company didn't ask for it, they would have looked at me like, "Oh shit, she got a TWIC card. We could do something with
Hmm.
this." Even if they didn't put that in the description. So Gemini, I think it did say, because she asked me, "Do you have your TWIC card?" And I told her,
What's
"Yeah."
up, CJ?
Now I where I leave out at, where I dispatch at, technically it's already a refinery. The other people come here and they get deaf, so I don't need a TWIC card for my own home
Mm-hmm.
base. But yeah, if you was to apply here, like a guy, he just walked up to me when I was delivering. He asked me how did I like it, what did he need, and I told him, get all your endorsements, get your TWIC card. I don't care if it don't say TWIC, I don't care if it don't say doubles and triples, get it anyway. Like, cause
Correct.
people on my YouTube page, they keep saying the same thing. Vanilla, they're not calling me back. Vanilla, they're not calling me back. Did you do cover letter? No, I didn't do the cover letter. Do you have a TWIC card? No, I don't have a TWIC card. Did you put a reference down? No. Okay, so like, honestly, like these questions that people ask me, y'all gotta understand, like, if you want to stick out, you have to stick out. You can't sit up here and do the same thing that everybody else is doing. Everybody has a CDL. So what? Everybody has done 3 years of driving. So what? Everybody has probably ventured off and or thought about doing leasing or has done leasing. So what? Like, you have to be different. That's the only reason why Gemini called me back, because I stayed on their ass, one, and I had multiple things that made me a good candidate. They probably had another girl or another guy in Chicago that had 3 years of experience, a tanker endorsement, and has been driving for 3 years. I did a cover letter and I had a TWIC card, so they went with me. You have to be
Mm.
different. That's the only way they're gonna read your application. If not, you're gonna go on the shredder like everybody else. I know, because it took me 3 months to get here. Those other jobs, they did the same thing to me. They put my shit in the shredder and they said, next candidate, we don't want nothing to do with you,
Mm.
until I
They
did the
gave you
cover
the
letter.
shake
Until I
world.
got,
They made you the shake world treatment.
man, I don't want to call it that. Okay, now I see Shay. I ain't say all of that. I ain't say all of that. I ain't say all. I said they put me in the shredder. Now, if you want to go on the shredder and want to call it your shredder, you
Well,
can, you know.
well,
But
let me
that's what
ask
they did though.
Andrew a question, and I know he's doing the fuel hauling stuff now. Uh, Andrew, just out of curiosity, do you need your TWIC card to go load up the trucks wherever you load them up? I don't even know where, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I gotta have a switch card to get in the Exxon.
Okay, all right. You
Mm.
hear that, Shape? So this is somebody. You got two people running tankers on here. One that runs DEF and one that runs fuel, right? One is 1993. I don't know what, DEF is not hazmat, so I don't know what number it's for. I know it is corrosive a little bit, but they're telling you, one is saying, well, we didn't need it, and the other one's saying, well, the job that you want, they're telling you, you need a TWIC card to get into these facilities.
Mm.
And you don't have your TWIC card, but you're trying to apply for these jobs. And I think some of them do allow you 2 to 3 weeks to get it because that's how long training may be. You know what I mean? But you like I said, you're your own worst enemy. There's nobody hurting Shape but Shape. You know, you are the shredder of the year.
Girl,
Yeah, some of these
hey, go on the door with that TWIC card. Don't wait on the people. Don't. Anytime they say we'll reimburse you, don't even read that. That means nothing to me, because now, anytime a company got to come out of pocket and wait for you, you already lost. They just telling you
Ooh,
that so you can apply, because they need people to apply. But go on the door with that shit. Don't wait on them people. Fuck them. Not
What are
fuck
you
them,
gonna
but
say, Andrew? Yeah. What are you gonna say, Andrew? That's what you said. Don't fuck him.
not fuck them, but
Hmm. Yeah,
Chase,
Andrew.
what's good,
What you
sir?
gonna say, Andrew?
What's good, sir? I didn't know you was hauling tanker now.
Well, he talks about it all the time on his live. He's into that industry.
I heard, I watched the one you sold your trucks and all that. That's the one I think the last one I think I watched. That one, the one you
Mm-hmm.
said Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Truck delivery. Truck delivery. I'm in the wrong dock.
my signal gonna
Either
end. I'm
way,
Oh
up
my
here in
god.
Michigan. Terrible
yeah,
up
you're.
here.
Andrew, did you?
I'm
I don't think I sent it, but you do know that Charles Schwab, their top ETFs are getting ready to split in October.
You say what? Who gonna ready to split?
So, oh, I was talking with Andrew. He must not be able to hear me because he's not responding. He might have it. He might be on mute.
oh,
Hey,
can you hear
Jack,
me
you
now?
will? Okay,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
we still there. I was
Yeah, you
saying
talking about NCHD?
all of them, SCHD, SCHG, all of them, they're getting ready to split. SCHG is going to do a 4-to-1. SCHD is doing a 3-to-1, and it's all the way down. Some of them are doing a 2-to-1. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
And they supposed to be paying a
basically,
bigger dividend.
Yes, the dividend's going up, but the split is October for all those top ETFs they got.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think it's
finna
October the
start
9th or
stacking some money
10th.
on the side. I'm getting
Well,
in.
how much?
Yeah, yeah, because that means that one that's 108 might be like $25, 26, give or take a few.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Tell all
Mm-hmm.
these truck drivers
Mm.
they ain't gonna listen.
Hey man, they do what they want to, right? You know, I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to plan for my retirement. So when I see those kind of numbers, you're kind of a fool not to jump on it if you're, doing any kind of investing.
Right, right.
You know, hmm unless
But
you
yeah,
just want to be the shredder.
here in Nashville, in order to get carded at some of our facilities, you gotta have a TWIC card or you can't get carded.
Mm.
You can't get carded. Where's CAJ?
At the fuel rats, at some of the fuel rats.
What's the company you work for? 'Cause I think I missed it.
We don't need to
I
go all
can't
that.
say that.
Oh,
That,
This
that,
just a regular company.
that's
okay.
irrelevant, Shape,
Nothing
because
special. They
look,
all the same though.
there you go. That's irrelevant because Shape,
Sure.
even if he could get you on, you couldn't get in the door because you don't have your TWIC card.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
You get
they all the same. Ain't no different than the other. Mine's just how a little bit more diesel than gas. That's all.
hmm
okay. Money is money though, as long as it's good money.
It's hourly pay. That's all that matters. As long as
Yeah,
you find hourly pay, they all the same.
There
yeah.
you go. Some pay more, some pay less, but you're still getting paid for every hour you work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to get the hourly pay. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not
Come on
without that
with it.
TWIC
Come on
card.
over here. Come on.
You have that TWIC card. You know that TWIC card gonna take about 30 days to get. You gotta do a background check and everything.
Nah, it might
Hmm.
take 2 weeks. It might take 2 weeks.
I gotta redo my TWIC card. Somebody stole out my damn car with my wallet.
Oh,
It's
you
all
you
good
know you
though.
be
Damn.
leaving stuff in your car. You know that. I think you lying about
Yeah.
guns and now you
Yeah.
lost your Twit card. Damn, boy.
Every time I turn around, somebody hit me while I wasn't looking. I
Yeah.
said, man, I'm gonna get somebody next time. Next time, that ain't gonna happen.
Mm.
Child, they getting
I
our
said,
boy,
what?
ain't they?
You
They
gonna
get
get me for the TWIC card?
they got they got you.
Mm.
They got you
Mm-hmm.
good. They getting those CAJ for everything they can, right?
Well, they they
They ain't
they get
damaged the car yet, though.
yeah. They getting all the stuff that they can't use.
Right,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's
Oh
the way
Lord.
that works. You know. But like I said, Shape, stop talking to these recruiters like they can explain to you what you're gonna be doing at the job and all that. Nobody's gonna say, well, we got 2 weeks to train you and you need another week. They're gonna still train you. It takes a lot of money to bring people on to these companies, a lot. And they just don't want to hire anybody. It's like having too many jobs. If they see you've had too many jobs in the last 36 months, they're not going to bring you on because they look at your pattern. Why'd you leave? Oh, low pay. Why'd you leave? The pay wasn't there. Why'd you leave? The pay wasn't there. Sooner or later,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
definitely
keep
true.
using. Yeah, you can't keep using the pay wasn't there because the company's going to say, well, you don't know how to do math. You just taking a job because you need a job and you think you're going to make this amount when nobody's told you that. The numbers don't even break down to that amount. That's like going to work for some of these W-2 companies and you're running the road. Oh, I'm going to run 3,000 miles every week. No, no, it's not going to happen. 9 times out of 10, it's not anyway. You see, and that's the first thing everybody do. And then when they're not running it, they get mad. Oh, I'm quitting. I'm not making no money. Well, who told you? Nobody can guarantee you how many miles you're going to run a week. No company can guarantee you anything. They truly can't.
Hmm. I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. Like I said, I'm trying to get to that point like that. I'm gonna get it together. Options are slowly coming in. Options slowly
Just
coming
keep
in.
doing what you've been doing. You keep putting in
Yeah.
applications, get the necessary
I
credentials
go
that you
I
need to
go in
get.
person, sis. I go in person
Keep
too.
on doing that.
I
Yep,
go in
you keep
person
doing
too.
that. You
I go in
some gonna
person
come
too.
back.
I
Some
think
go.
you
I
need to
told you it
stop.
took the.
Stop going in person. Let me tell you that. Stop going. You know why?
Don't go in person.
Because I'm serious. Because when just listening to what you're saying, I can only imagine you sitting in front of somebody and you're asking all the wrong questions. They're like, I know this person don't think I'm going to hire them. You got to be serious.
Mhm.
You got to be serious, right? Because I would say it over and over. You have a over the road mindset trying to get local jobs. That don't work. You're expecting them to tell you everything, and you're not even in the door yet. They cannot tell you how to load and unload. If you went to an LTL company, the recruiter cannot tell you how to hook up a set of doubles. That's not his job. It's going to be the guy that trains you how to hook up the
Yeah.
set of doubles, how to look to make sure that in that tongue on that lead trailer, that pin is pushing out. So you know that it's working with the brake system. Recruiter's not going to tell you that. That's going to
Recruiter
be up
don't
to the
know nothing
guy that's
about the
training.
job. No
There
matter
you
how many
go.
years
Yeah,
they've
they
been
don't know
working,
nothing.
nothing at
Yeah.
all. Especially a recruiter I talked to. You don't even know if they
Yeah.
knew the name of the company. Shoot.
But
Man, them
but
people
but
just trying to get paid. They ain't worried about what you got going on in life. All they know, they want you in the seat
Oh
so they can get their
Lord.
money. They can care less about your mental.
thank
Care
you.
Oh
less.
Lord.
Thank you.
Oh Lord have mercy. I care
For
about my mental.
real.
Hazmat ain't nothing to play with, so I care about my mental, sis.
Why is hazmat so much difficult than anything else in your eye shape?
Because it's
Why does
dangerous.
that stick out to you? Why you say that like it stick out so bad, like a sore thumb?
Because it does. Yeah,
It is when you say dangerous, it's like he said though. A truck that's okay, let's put it like this. Let's say LTL truck, let's say R&L carrying corrosives or I don't know, flammables, whatever. And then you got another
Mhm.
truck next to him, another drive-in, let's say they both drive in, and you got another truck next to him that's carrying nothing. Let's say they're carrying tissue. If they both go off the bridge, do you think that they're both gonna blow up?
no.
No, they
Well,
aren't.
there's a chance they
Re-
both are. They both can blow up.
they both can blow up. And the guy with the tissue, like, but I don't have hazmat. It doesn't matter. Like these trucks got diesel tanks. Like it's moving parts in here. The shit get hot. Either way, you can clock out in anything that you do. Don't let hazmat be like, okay, this is got me pumping. Like I'm scared. I'm nervous. You should always be a little nervous. If
Well,
you're not nervous doing this, chill
yeah.
out.
I mean, look at it this way, Shape. I've hauled radioactive materials, and I didn't get in the front seat thinking, "Oh my gosh, I got radioactive on."
Right.
I knew that it wasn't leaking. I drove the way that I drove, meaning I'm watching
Right.
everybody else and not worried about my driving skills at all. It's not a different. That's why I say you're pushing yourself from away from these jobs. It's dangerous because you make it dangerous. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
What's
So I would. Mhm.
what's dangerous about the hazmat? What you worried about blowing up or something?
Yeah, she just thinks she's gonna drive down the road and blow up.
In what state? In Texas?
Yeah, in
No, no,
Texas.
no, it's not.
Oh no,
I've seen
no,
videos of other people making mistakes and
Well,
following.
no,
okay, but hold
no.
on. If they made mistakes, that means that they did
Fell
something wrong,
asleep.
right?
If
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, that's human. That's so you're talking about
You
human
got in
error.
Texas with flatland. Ain't no blowing up. You local, you
It's
flatland. I
not.
mean, you
Yeah.
in
Wait a minute.
traffic.
Wait.
Going off
Like
in
he
You
just
can't
said,
even
you
roll
learn
it
like
over.
stuff, CAJ.
You
hey.
ain't going up no mountains, no hills,
No
nothing
snow.
dangerous.
Hey, come to the Midwest with a hazmat and then
Yeah.
holler at me or the Northeast.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Well, let me ask you this,
You
Shape.
good
Do you
shape.
think? Do you think if you're hauling a load of 1203, do you think that and you took your hazmat test, so you know that's in the flammable category, right? That's your
Yes,
um.
I
Okay.
think so.
When, which one do you think is more dangerous? While you're loaded or unloaded driving?
You say 1201 loaded and unloaded?
1203, 1203. Which one you think is the most dangerous? While you're loaded or while you're driving? While you're empty. I apologize. While you're empty.
Of course, when you load it.
No. See, you see, this is the problem. You won't know that unless somebody trains you which one is the most dangerous.
Okay.
You have your understand that petroleum products deal with vapor, and if you're running 1203 vapor, a empty trailer full of vapor is more dangerous than a loaded trailer.
That's
You
like
see,
lighting a
so
cigarette right beside the tank or something. Just poof.
correct, correct. You see, so you saying it's dangerous. You don't even know which one is the dangerous part. So you would actually be driving the trailer, you hauling gas, and you done drop. So you say, girl, I'm empty. You call VL or VNL up, girl, I'm empty. I'm about to run this. I'm about to put my foot to this thing. I'm all over the road, switching lanes. And she like, are you crazy? You a bomb. What's wrong with you? As y'all like to say, a bomb. You see what I'm saying? This is why you gotta break the mindset. You gotta change. I'm telling you, you're your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? KLJ's been trying to get you to break that mindset. You bucking against him. T Hill try to get you to break the mindset. You bucking against him.
I
Either
don't
you're
buck
gonna
against nobody.
either you're gonna listen to what
Ain't
people
no
are
have me in
telling
no
you.
box truck. You know what I'm
I
saying?
w-
So
I
you
would
need
say
to box
this: either you're gonna listen to what people are telling you, or you're gonna be in the same rut that you're in right now mentally, trying to figure
I,
out why you can't figure it out.
I'm going to tell
Well,
her this, Mr. Theo. The easy way to get through this is to just think you're going somewhere else to be a slave. And you ask them, what's the best way that I could be a slave for this company? What do I need to know? It's not that hard to understand. They're going to tell you, well, you need to know this and you need to know that, Shay. And just think about I'm going to be a slave somewhere else. It's
Mm.
not that hard. It'll take all the pressure off of it.
I mean,
All you
KOZ
doing is
looking
going
for a
somewhere
couple of
else.
slaves. Yeah, he looking for some slaves. You can go be a slave for him.
I've been trying to get her to be my slave. I take her a truck. She said no.
Now
Damn.
you might try to George Washington her. And that thing, she got kids and everything. Don't do it,
I'm
Shay.
going to take her a
Don't do
truck
it.
and give her one. She said no. I don't want you to give me no truck. I can't give her a truck.
Oh Lord.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh Lord.
But either way, go ahead and go get your twit card and do what you got to do. But stop thinking everything is dangerous, because you can blow up in that truck you in right there tonight if somebody hit you right. I've seen
Yeah.
plenty of truck explodes and they wasn't hauling no chemicals.
I think the
Yeah.
chemicals is more dangerous than the gas hauling. Them straight bore tankers without no
Oh yeah,
baffles, with all
push you
that
right
shit
through it. Yeah,
sloshing,
yeah. When I used to
that's
work at
more of a risk.
when I used to work at R&L, we used to haul bulk oxidizer all the time, and they would always put it in the lead trail in the nose. And you can
Ooh.
feel that thing going up the hill. You can feel it sloshing, pushing the truck forward while you're going up the hill, back and forth,
Ooh.
right? And it's just because, like you said, it's a smooth bore tanker, even though it's in a crate, but it was so big, and that weight
Hmm.
is if shape you ran dry van, if you ever ran any totes with chemicals in them, a full load of totes with chemicals, you got something on your hands. You're gonna be pushed around, slapped around for that whole duration because it's just slopping like crazy. You
That's
see,
that's
so
what we
when
run here on the DEF side, Gemini. Not now I don't know
mhm,
about fuel. I don't do fuel, so I don't know how they tanks are. But all the DEF trailers, if you see them us out of Chicago, and with the
mhm.
ladders on the side, this is a smooth bore tank. And I hate coming to Michigan. I don't even take 94. I take the turnpike because it's too many. That construction, it'll knock you in the wall. I'm not even
Yeah,
joking.
you
It'll
you need
push
some
you straight into the Jersey wall, and you won't have
yeah,
no time to correct it. None.
yes. You need good Jake brakes when you got a smooth bore tanker. Good
Is that
Jake
Yep.
dangerous,
brakes.
And
T-Hell?
huh?
Is that dangerous?
Very dangerous because it don't matter how you turn the steering wheel. Actually, the more you turn it, the worse. You jerking the lick when you pushing it, you pushing it, you pulling it. It's trying to go right. You trying to pull a left. The car is leaning on you. The truck's cutting you off. It's a fucking mess. Excuse my language, but it is a mess because it's actually very annoying. So typically, what
So
I
what
do when I'm loaded, I drive extremely slower than everybody else. All the fools go around me. I go 59 around curves. I don't care if the speed limit is 70. I go 59 because by the time I realize that I'm going too fast around that curve, I'm already on two wheels and I'm on my side.
so in other words,
So
you give yourself time to react.
I have to. And this is
Okay,
on dry
you heard that
pavement. We
shape?
not even it's
You,
not
you
snowing yet.
you heard that shape? This is why some of the best paying tanker companies tell you that when you go in a curve, we want you 15 miles below the speed limit, not 10 miles, right? This is why they tell you give
Yeah.
yourself time and space. You get paid by the hour, get it there. Because when you work for good tanker companies, they let you know as a driver, you're not a truck driver. We don't want you to be a truck driver
Mm-mm.
because a truck driver has a different mindset. I'm gonna get that bitch in there, man. I'm in it. I'm running behind, man. You got your foot into it until somebody cut you off, and
Now,
now you can't stop.
now I will say this: loaded, and this is what I tell my friends, and they laugh, but I'm dead ass. When I'm loaded, I let you bitch me all the way. Go ahead, cut
Hmm.
me off. Go ahead and break it. You got it all day long. But when I'm empty like I am now, and this fool trying to pass me, no, bro, you gonna have to speed it up. You gonna have to race me because I'm
Oh,
Yeah.
empty.
oh my
You gonna have to
God.
fight for this spot. Why? Because now this tanker in my head is a drive-in. Because there is no sloshing. The only thing that it's doing is moving around in the wind. That's it. But when I'm
Mm.
loaded, seriously, it's very, very dangerous because you can feel the liquid pushing you and pulling you. When you pull off, that surge is no joke. I hear it back there moving. It's like boom, boom,
Hmm.
boom.
And that's the difference between a smooth bore tanker and a tanker with compartments like Andrew run. Those tankers got compartments, I believe,
Yeah,
and you don't feel that slosh. You feel it, but you
yeah.
don't feel it. You see what I'm saying? So see, Shay, all you just took your hazmat test. These are all the things you should already know because it asks you that over and over in certain
So
categories.
so when you applying too, just keep that in mind. Whatever jobs, I know you want to, get into it, but just like you said, see, ask them like, is these smooth bore tanks, or ask them these questions, because last thing you want to do is get into this. I know you don't deal with snow down there, but you want to get into this, and it's like, man, I hate how this trailer's moving. Like I'm not, I'm nervous. I don't like how this is handling, and you could have went somewhere
That's why
else,
I asked all the questions that I asked. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Right.
but you
I
but
asked
you
all the
ain't
questions that I asked.
but you can but Shape, you can ask all the questions you want. It's the language that you're asking the questions. You're asking questions that really aren't important. If I interview you and it's a tanker position and you know it's a tanker position and you ask me all the questions that you asked all these recruiters, I'm going to throw that application in the garbage. I want somebody who's going to ask me, hey, just out of curiosity, you guys run baffle tank or smooth bore tankers? Well, now as the interviewer, I'm saying, whoa, this person kind of knows a little bit and they're a little more concerned
Right.
about the job. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the wording that you use. That's why I say I remember I worked for a company and we had a couple people come in that came straight out of school. And at that time, I was driver. I wasn't a driver trainer, but I did the road test for the company, right? And this one guy, he's hooking up his airline. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, in school. I said, hey, stop. Whatever they told you in school, throw it out the window. It don't
Hmm.
mean nothing no more. It's irrelevant. Throw it out the window, right? So that's what I want you to kind of think about when you go to these companies. Throw it out the window. What you this OTR mindset, because you're not trying to be OTR, and a recruiter can tell whether you know anything about the job or you don't. You said, well, I watch videos. Why are you watching videos and you know people that do the kind of work you want to do? Been doing it for years. You watching a video. I've seen some of these fuel hauling videos and guys walking under hoses. I've always been taught you never lift above your head. And guys are doing that. That's those kind of videos you want to stay away from. You don't want to lift nothing over your head if you don't have to. One, you're losing the leverage to stand because you're trying to hold up something that you shouldn't be holding up that high. So these are things you got to think about. So that's your next time you go somewhere, you ask them, hey, don't ask them about how long is the training. Ask them, hey, do you guys have smooth bore or baffle tankers? And I
Yeah.
guarantee you get a better response than you've been getting lately. You won't be the shredder.
Right. Hmm.
Okay. I appreciate you, Theo. My phone dying, y'all. My
Oh
phone
Lord,
dying.
mine too.
That's where.
Okay.
Thank you, Theo.
All
Thank you,
right, all
Theo.
right,
LKO. Say, CAJ, thank you, boo, for popping in. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
all
okay,
right.
I
Jose, tell her to
appreciate it. Go
charge her phone so
subscribe.
next
Go
time we
subscribe
can
to my
talk
man's
again about these
channel. Go
politics.
subscribe to BNL. Go subscribe to Theo. He ain't got another couple videos on his. We're gonna get
Hey,
him
Hmm.
together
Theo,
too.
Theo, all I'm going to tell her, Theo, is when she done with all this, just say, "Daddy, let me get a truck
I
so I
know
Oh
can
that's
my
split
right.
this
God.
money halfway."
uh,
All right, y'all have a good
Oh
one.
Lord,
Yeah,
bro.
later. Yeah.
all right. See
You got
y'all.
enough trucks already. Yeah. All right, y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Theo. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you, CAJ, Theo, K. Jose, Henry Duncan, BNL. I appreciate y'all. I had one of them name pop up. I appreciate it. Like I said, the search still continues. I don't know. And Shannon, thank you, baby. Shannon Thompson, stop in and go subscribe to her too. Pop up real fast. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The journey still continue, y'all. The journey still continue. Like I said, it's a little different from me from old heads like this because I'm in a different area than them. So, like I said, my area is fully saturated. So, we ain't done. We getting the little doors open. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.
A lot of risks chasing dreams, it got my nerve shot. A lot of rifts came between, I'm on my third shot. Sitting trying to push through. Tell me what it took you. Tell me about the price you paid. Tell me about the life you made. Tell me I can do it too. Say you from where I'm from, and everything will work out in the end. I'll see the outcome. Income accolades, tell me that I'm strong enough. Cause every time I get flowers, I'm like, it took you long enough. I've been the greatest. Real manhood on top of what I innovated. Whole fam good, don't try me cause I'm irritated. One wrong move can put me in the wrong mood and get your one bedroom ventilated. My work